Hello all, this is a tutorial for the voltage drop module, which is part of e-calc or Electrical Calc for iPad, iPhone. This is the iPhone version we're looking at today. So let's get going right into the voltage drop module. Your first tab will be where you select all your specs for your wire and your size, and your second tab will show the results, which will show all your voltage drops of all your different wire sizes, with the suggested one being highlighted green. So let's get going back here, and we're going to do an example of one I just recently did in the field, which was a 200 amp sub-service for a bunch of battery chargers in a warehouse. So we'll change this to 600 volt. That was my voltage at my main switchgear. It was 3-phase, of course. And amperage. Now here's where things can get tricky for some people. This amperage is your load amperage. So because I'm doing a 200 amp service with an 80% rated switch, I can type in 160 here. My load should never reach over that because my switch is only rated at 80%. But be aware that my switch and my fusing is still 200 amps. Now we'll go down to the desired voltage drop. A lot of jobs will be spec'd for a 1% drop nowadays, I find, but we're allowed 3% drop usually within the building, and a 5% drop right from the service entrance point. You can also type in a custom one, so I've also seen 2% drops are common. But for now we'll stick on the 3. My wire run, I'm actually running 90-degree wire, but I usually leave this on 75 due to the equipment being rated at 75 and the lugs being rated at 75. So we're going to leave that at 75. You can use aluminum, but I was using copper. Job is spec'd for it. Container, you can go to free air, but I'm using conduit once again. And length, you can go in meters or feet. I'm old school, going in feet. And my run was about 560 feet from the switch gear to my 200 amp panel. Okay, so I got all my specs in here. Now I can go over to the results. This is a little better on iPad. You can see everything all at once, but on the iPhone you got to scroll around a bit. But you'll see your highlighted one matches your percentage that you wanted. So it's 2.5, which is the first available wire size that meets my criteria. The next wire size is a 3.1% drop. And you'll see it's suggested 2 watt, which obviously isn't going to work, but it does work for my load size of 160 amps, which it shows here. I typed in 160 amps. It's suggesting 175 amp wire, which will give me a 91% loaded wire. But we know we need to size our wiring for our switch, so we're going to have to go up to 3 aught. But that's easy to see. So we're going to go up 1 to a 1.9% drop, so we'll get an even better voltage drop. We're going to run 3 aught, and that's going to give us our 200 amp wire, 160 amp load max. That's going to give us our 80%. So even though it's suggested this wire by your criteria, as an eligible electrician, you can quickly and easily see that you're going to go with 3 aught, especially in a 200 amp service, very common. So my big question when I used this was to see if I needed something bigger than 3 aught, because my run was pretty long. But I can see now that 3 aught's only at 1.9% at 600 volts, so I'm fine. Now in this module we can do multiple, so this was for my battery chargers, so I can label that battery chargers. Oh, not on my keyboard I can't though. I can do it here, so let's just do BAT. And then I can add more voltage drops, so I can do voltage drops throughout the entire building on here, and it will give me my whole list. And I can select between them, of course, and I can delete them, of course, and I can add new ones, of course. So let's go back to BAT. And I can also get helps from all these question marks, context-sensitive helps from the ones out in the boxes. And from this one, we can get our code references, which will just give us our tables and our rules that we've are using to create these calculations. We can email the results, print the results, and of course view this amazing video tutorial. And we can also reset. So when you start a new job or something, you might want to hit the reset, and you can reset just a single calculation, or you can delete and reset all your calculations at once from here. Or of course you can cancel. And that's about it for the voltage drop. It's changed drastically since our last update, so hopefully everybody likes the new format. It's much simpler, easier to read, I think. Just drop us a line and let us know. Thanks for watching the tutorial. Bye.